Welcome to the Link in downtown Philadelphia. Two teams from different conferences with something to prove. It's the Utah State Aggies against the Temple Owls. Kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Jacobs. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Hands it off from the gun. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Fights through the tackler. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Utah State. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The shotgun running play called. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Pilstead. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying to field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes a one-handed catch. First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Catch is made down the middle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Moves out of the pocket, and he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward. Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense. That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Back to throw again. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Scanning the field, it's Hillstead. And it's incomplete, just missed the wide receiver there.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the Aggies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. The shotgun handoff here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on fourth down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
Bringing pressure. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch. Chris, I'm surprised they threw the ball there on third down. You know, if they run it on third down, it signals to me that they're willing to go for it on fourth. You've got 2 snaps, 2 run plays to move the chains. But when you're throwing it on third down, you're really telling me that you're going to try your kicker out there and take the field goal.
Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
Caught over the middle. It's McDaniel. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Back to pass. It's Pilstead. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got open space. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. It's Utah State in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Owls. See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
To throw, it's Pilstead. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he's in the clear now.
to the tight end.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Temple offense out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A handoff from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Smith. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Owls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Owls are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot him at the 1.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Temple. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to throw. It's Hillstead. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Garcia. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert. But they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown. Out. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got some space. They can't get him to the ground. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Hillstead. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Breaking free. End zone ahead. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Aggies with first and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got space. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Your mindset as a quarterback has to change when you get into the red zone. You cannot take chances with the football, Chris. You've got a field goal in your back pocket. That's points on the board. So it's touchdown, check down. You're aggressive with your first read, but if it's not there, you do not force the football. You get right down to your back.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Looks like he's going to run it. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Utah State.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Looking to throw again. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
This group is so dominant on if you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Caught in the backfield, it's Jacobs. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend these shots down the field. They told us that this offense likes to be aggressive, and they had to be aware. And they do a nice job here creating incompletion on a shot down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Breaking into the clear. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Jacobs. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. And it's a bunch formation. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
That is great coverage from this secondary. You've got 3rd and goal. Granted, they're trying to throw this ball short of the goal line and run for it, but the defense is right there, and they create the incompletion. That is a great job by this secondary.
Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Pilstead. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, anytime there's a failure on 4th down, it's easy to second-guess the decision to go for it, but I thought this one was a good one. This defense just came up big, and at some point you just have to tip your cap, and they got off the field.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pressure's on. Slides to avoid the big hit.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for our quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting 1st downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
On 1st down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on 1st down. Defense is able to do it here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Aggies. A huge defensive score. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting. fly.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Utah State. A big defensive score. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's got a 1st down and more. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Two things happening right here on this snap, Chris. One is that this defense is in no man's land because the secondary is in man coverage. They're not going to have eyes in the backfield. They're focused on these players running the routes down the field. And then secondly, it's the quarterback's recognition of that coverage. Once
he's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Hillstead. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. He's got room to run. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On the run, it's Jacobs. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He's to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. It's Utah State in the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Look out, he's breaking free. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Great quarterbacks can go above the X's and O's, and here this quarterback is able to do this. He sees that everything is covered down the field. Defense does a great job, and yet he can still be the eraser and make everybody right with his legs. He takes off, and he's able to produce a big play down the field and continue to move the chains. Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is just a monster sack, Chris. After this long drive that the offense has put together, now they're facing a 3rd and long. This is one of those opportunities as a defense that you've got a chance to get off the field. This is a time to make a play.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
I love when a quarterback is careful with the football when he gets down here near the goal line. It's touchdown, check down. I say it all the time. You hear me, Chris, talk about it every time an offense gets in this situation. And here the quarterback doesn't like what he sees, and he's able to get what he can get with his legs, and he turns it into a 1st and goal inside the 5.
Moves out of the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Got to do a better job of managing that situation as a quarterback. You don't want to take a negative play there on 1st and goal, even if you're outside of the 4-yard line. That ball's got to be thrown away. Remember, it doesn't have to be out of bounds to the sideline like it does in the normal field of play. You can just throw that out of the back of the end zone. It's far easier to manage the situation in this down and distance and in this field position. You just got to do it.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Touchdown, Temple, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, I knew that he was fast, but man, when you see this guy in person, he is lightning fast. And this defense, they know that they're trying to spy the quarterback, but my question is, what spy is going to be able to track this guy down? His speed is just such an advantage.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there, almost picked off in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jacobs. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Grinding away on the ground. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The Aggies offense is on the move now. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, and Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
He's going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
It's another deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Aggies. There was no catching him that time. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42, Temple, 27.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. The Temple offense back on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he doesn't make it. Big play by the defense. It's still a 9-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jacobs. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. Feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
But tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Ball comes loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
They are...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the head coach says, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 4 on 4th down today. Can they convert this one? Scanning the field, it's Hillstead. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Aggies will have 1st and 10 here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. 7th play of the drive coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Close to the tight end. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close.